Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will start this game off with the football. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now the play fake. Looking left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lining up to convert third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers. And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Watson. Safe completion on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Number 22 with the grab and the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Snap it to the back. Look out, he's got room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Watson. Swings it out to the flat. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now sliding to his left. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. Escapes the pressure going right. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets rid of it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it... So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, give on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's White. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Watson. Grabbed in the middle, it's O'Neal. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That's caught. It's O'Neal. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He's got an open man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Oh, look at Mr. Hahn taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Extending the play. Looking down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. They'll immediately call timeout. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Watson. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Hauls it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Sam Houston.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment. Whether or not they could find success early in this game, they have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Takes a handoff. It's Sims. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Steps away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. dances away. Unleashes one. Working on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Watson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? And you can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Under fire.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard, using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver,
He'll take a deep shot here. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in route, but you got to find something to have success.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Brown has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the well. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. To the ground with the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Barfield. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simple.
Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point in the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bearcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And they can't make the...
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw again. Fires fires to the big fella.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's White. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
What is this? Let's play together.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sport.